Hey. Hey, you. What's up? Happy whatever day it is. I hope. For me, it's daylight savings time. So the sun is out later, right now. And, it's kind of nice, except, people are noisier longer. Wait, I just cut the length of my video shorter. That means I should get to this shit. Okay. So, I hope you can see the screen right now. I don't want to click on it. Oh, here. The princess falls into your arms. We just cut her loose. Was I saying something? I have no idea. I'm excited to be here. Did I say that yet? I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time watching, because I'm having a fun time playing this game. That's just me. That's just me, though. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you, is what the narrator says to me.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
I rescued all that. I'm sorry. Of course I did.
She smiles,
Aww.
her hand slipping into yours,
I'm
and the two
sorry
of
I
you rush
objectified
to the
you.
basement stairs.
Doesn't feel good. Oh, it's gonna be all ouchy up the stairs.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
I thought we could be stronger.
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us.
I mean, it seems like the narrator can play a role. I mean, made the dagger drop on the ground, made the door slam shut, seemingly, all these things.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
Well, let's try it. I wish I had a sword, but, you know.
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
She's so weary. I want to cut into them. They were bleeding. What was up with that? Cut into it.
As you swing your
Nice.
blade into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Oh, the narrator gave up a little bit, I think. Oh, she's happy. She has
Both
elfin
you and the
ears.
princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Best ending ever.
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted.
Oh, the stars in the sky are pretty.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
Better be open.
We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
It'd be crazy if this was the end. I feel like I didn't even have to work hard for it. Step into your freedom.
Hands
New leaf.
clasped, the two of you
Aw.
open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
I was gonna start chanting good end, but I think I hear the long quiet starting. I took her decapitated head out of the cabin and got the long quiet. How is anything I do right or wrong?
What do we do now?
Oh, here it comes.
Where's everything going?
She come with me?
Why is it so cold?
Oh, she's gonna get swallowed up. Goodbye. Bye. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Heard it. Approach the mirror. Oh, gotta see what we look like. We approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
Oh.
Final. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Is it fucking us up to look in the mirror?
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Ugh. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Reflection time, baby. When will my reflection show? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see. What up with that thing? Bleh. I've unraveled? Whoa. Oh my god, I can barely see myself. I kinda look like the Death Note demon. And I feel like I kinda look like the worst version of Howl, of Howl's Moving Castle ever. Unraveled, you say? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. What if I lost the game just now? Cabin time? Oh, the finger cabin? You think you would like the finger cabin, but in fact, no. It's not fun. I approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Nah, I like the hand holding up the hand. It kind of feels like an improv game. Do you know what we'll find out there? It's so freaky. I don't like talking to her that much. She says the weirdest shit. What does this say? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? I was asking this earlier. Okay, I gotta click on it now.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know. Probably in my head. Oh, all the options are he does. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. If he has a face, I'm gonna lose my mind. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. Ooh, do I want him dead though? The game's not called Slay the Narrator, you know? So, no. All right, we're gonna stick with he does. I don't know. I mean, all of them are he does. I didn't need that long of a pause. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. Apparently I do.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Is she gooning, bro? I'm sorry. Again, with the objectifying, I don't know what the energy is tonight. Maybe I'm ready to go back. There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people. I'll tell her that, since she doesn't get to see it.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I really feel like these hands are giving, like, performative dance. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Okay. How many more vessels? She didn't answer that last time. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh boy. What? Does that mean we're almost done?
I will be here, waiting for you.
Oh boy. Maybe. Ah! die. Bring the thorn to her. Man, I wish I was nicer.
You're on a path in the woods.
I was
And at the
talking.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I wish I was nicer to the nice one. The doe-eyed girl. I wish I did save her, but it is what it is.
You're here to slay her.
Yep. All right. So I'm pretty sure I might as well do a few things that I've never done before. I'm gonna do I get a reward of some kind for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
You know what? I've probably done that before because the reward is being alive. I'm curious about the skip button.
You make your
But
way up the short path.
I don't
to
know
the
how
cabin.
far it'll skip.
You'll find the princess.
And like,
within.
why shorten the hours
A
of the
warning,
game?
Before you go
I guess I can
further.
talk over this guy
She
because
will
we've
lie,
already
she will cheat.
we've
and she
already
will do
heard all of this
everything in her
before.
power to stop
So
you from slaying her.
I'm talking
Don't
over
believe a
you.
word she
It's okay.
says.
Have the trees been the same this whole time?
We're
Yeah,
not
it
gonna go
must
through
be.
with this, right? She's a prince. Ignore him.
Proceed. Here I go again on my own. Singing again. I don't know
The
why.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Interior.
The
No
air is stale
crocodile.
and musty.
No
and the floor
alligator.
And walls are painted in a fine
I wonder
layer of
why
dust.
it's placed like
The
that.
only furniture of note.
It might be the
is a
best
plain wooden
visually, but I
Her-
wonder if there's a storytelling. Excuse me. I wonder if there's a
The
storytelling
blade
reason
is
for
your
it too.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this
There's
right.
no way that that's proper installation. That looks like Minecraft. I take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the
Yeah.
princess and save the world without it.
Maybe a proper murder?
The door to the basement creaks
Creaks
open,
open.
revealing a staircase
You know what?
faintly illuminated by an unseen light
skip.
her voice carries up.
Who's there?
Ooh, is it number 1?
She sounds
Are we on the last
dangerous.
2
It's almost
chapters?
as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Who's they?
You walk down the
Hey.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
It looks like
There's a heavy
OG.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
We are back at it again, aren't
Focus
we?
on the task at hand.
All right.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, maybe. But I feel like if we talk casually, we're gonna be through the exact same thing as we were the first time. So, okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm not gonna make the same jokes I made already. I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling
Oh,
of your
now she
hands
looks sad.
and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward,
Okay.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm trying, man.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Man, she's got some.
I'm probably chained up in this
Spice.
basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Maybe this is what I was missing out on the first time.
You should just drop it. best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's so like, drop it. Drop it.
She's unarmed.
Arf,
if you hesitate
bro.
now, it'll be too
Arf.
late. End this.
I would like to. I don't care if she's armed. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slay the princess. I'm gonna. Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
I want to stare at her while holding the blade. It's my only chance before slaying
Stare
her.
at the princess, squinting fiercely.
You fucking bet I am.
She squints back.
It's kind of beautiful.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You'll have to blink eventually. Just make a choice.
Okay, now I only have two choices. It's funny to be in the corner of a room doing a squint off, and then you kill them? That's crazy.
Doubt, unfortunately,
Yo.
clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed
Whoa.
to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Ouch.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ooh, she got hands.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Ooh.
Your blade slashes through the air again
we
and
are
again,
fighting
and her
it
fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Damn. I know I'm interrupting the voices more, but I'm trying to only do it over shit that we've heard already, you know?
We can still turn this around.
Single hiccup, excuse me. Oh. Flee and lock her in the... Give up. That's gonna kill the shit out of me. Fuck it.
Are you serious? As
Mercy.
internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly.
Oh yeah, not unceremoniously. You tend to like that word, Mr. Narrator.
You lacked the will to
Damn,
finish
she got
the job,
fists.
your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
You got punches, girl.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you.
Wow. She just comes down, starts punching the shit out of me.
This is the end, isn't it?
It just might be.
Is this really the best you could do?
Wow.
Look at you. Completely broken.
Wow.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Wow. I'm not gonna say how this makes me feel. I'm
She
just
plants
gonna.
her foot
Oh
on
my
your
god.
chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
you, you guys know when the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is getting yelled at by the women in the wrestling ring as he's walking by? That's how I feel right now.
And then she brings her knee to your throat.
Oh my god. This is... I'm not even gonna...
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Oh. This is embarrassing. Good job, princess. Good job.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh my god. It's gonna be the voice of the masochist next. Oh my god. Oh, are we going up now? In a tower?
You're on a path in the woods. And
You
at the end of
don't
that
say.
path
Is a
cabin.
tower. And in the,
basement
tip of that
cabin
tower is
is
a princess
You're here
with
to
hands
slay her.
and feet.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Who's jumping in? Jumping in line. Deja vu. I'm proceeding to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I'm gonna do it in case another voice pops
She
up.
will lie. She will cheat. We
Yeah.
might as well just
The broken.
pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Wow. So maybe a masochist.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Pessimism?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
He sounds really emo.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and
The
pledging
broken.
yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
How can I yes and the broken? I gotta pay more attention to what he's talking about.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Interesting. So I'm certainly my own person, besides any voices and besides the narrator. I have nothing to say about that, but it's interesting, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, it's cabin time. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Probably some kind of tower, right? It's the name of the chapter and all. But it's not a tower right now. Interesting. Oh, and it has a nice porch, too. You can barely see it, but that's a porch right there. All right. I am out of here. I'll see you next time, and we'll go in the cabin, the tower cabin, the cabin tower. Yeah, see you later. Smooches. Goodbye.